Group names 79, welcome. Lando, Tanks, Toys, and Treasures, welcome. Up North Sports, welcome. Hey, I'm doing good. Staying up a little late tonight. Hey, how's it going, man? Just working on some bigger sketches because I'm still waiting for a bunch of. I'm waiting for my order of cardstock to come in so I can finish pushing out more commissions. I've been kind of at a bottleneck right now because I had an order of Artists Unite cards that got basically lost in the mail. So I'm like still waiting for those cards to come in so I can continue to move forward. So kind of stuck. I mean, it's not it's not their fault, it's the mail. Something, I don't know what happened in the mail. I don't think anybody ever really knows what goes on. It just, stuff happens. So just kind of got to deal with it for the time being. So I'm working on some bigger portraits. JP, welcome. So just trying to work on more of the hyper realism and working on these helmets. So finally getting around and doing a Bo-Katan. Because I just finished season 3 of Mandalorian finally. I'm thoroughly pleased. I love that show so far. So I was like, I need to draw some Mandalorians, and then I was like, Bo-Katan's got such a badass helmet, so I was like, we'll start with her with these bigger portraits. So, yeah, that's kind of what, like, the Bowser. Oh no, the Bowser is one that the you talking about this one? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I went ahead and dropped it down. I had it listed at 400, but so like this Bowser piece is going to be something that I'd sell for about 300 plus. So I was like, if I do Bowser for 300, I'm going to come down on Grievous to 200. So it's a little bit better fitting price. So yeah, it's there still. Prehistoric, what's up? Yeah, it was one of my favorite pieces. It still is, Star Wars wise. And then I did the Bowser at this past show, so I was like, man, that's that hyper realism. So I'm trying to mimic this level of detail on all of my other upcoming pieces. So today I sketched out Bo-Katan, so I'm like, let's go for it. So, but yeah, if nobody grabs it, it'll still be there waiting for you. Especially with a price drop, it makes it a little bit easier at 200 and 400. But like I said, if I'm gonna do this starting at 300, I mean, I gotta kind of go down on that because the Grievous is a lot of detail, but it's more of a anime where this is like super realism. So thank you, man. I thank you. Yeah, that one's a fresh one that I did at that Mario show. Was at I started it then. Copics, Prismacolors, Posca markers, kind of all of them. And then I got some other sketch cards, variety. Got a few different things. I did some Marvel stuff, so not the best Wolverine, but the first one I do, Iron Man. I got a dual Spider Man, and then the Captain America. And I just finished this Mando today. And then some other stuff, but yeah. And then I got this Ahsoka. let's put this dude back right there for now. The This one or the big one? I think you're probably talking about this one. The card, yeah. So this one actually sold the other day, so I'm shipping this out tomorrow. Been on the grind. Yeah, I've been on the grind, man. I've been trying to stay busy for sure. Yeah, the card. But this one, the guy never. I messaged him, he never came back. So I'm about to put this one up for sale, available. What's up, Corellian? Yep, been busy. That one, I think that one was like, I told him 115 because that one took about 8 hours, and that one was a mixture of Prismacolor, Copics. So it was kind of a, that's what I had told him then, and he was gonna get it, but I haven't heard from him. So I've been holding on to it for a while, but at this point, I'm like, you know what? I need to to just move it if nobody, if he's not gonna come back. So I'd even probably go to 100 really just to move it. Oh yeah, I'll show you, Corellian. Okay, yeah, I'll throw it up there, but yeah, here's a not 8.5 by 11. Um, Grievous, got it framed, sitting at 200. The lightsaber's got some airbrush to it, and it's actually that like glow in the dark or black light lime green. So new bigger Grievous piece, and then I'm working on this Bo-Katan. I've been doing some bigger like portraits, so trying to do a little bit of both. Actually, um, I was still waiting because I submitted to Tops about 7 weeks ago, and I never heard nothing back from them. And then I finally actually did get an email from them Friday, and they decided to pass up and not move forward with my application. So I'm just gonna continue. I might resubmit in a few months, but as of right now, they uh they just decided not to go that route. So it's all good. I'm just gonna get so good that they regret that decision. So I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, getting better, studying other people, and put more time in and get better at it. So that's why, and that's why I'm doing these bigger pieces to kind of nail more details, and then stick with doing the like when I get more cardstock in, really nail details on the smaller ones. Yeah, I mean, I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's always it was worth a shot. I mean, if I didn't submit, I wouldn't know. You know, so and it's it's funny because I'm like, okay, I get I didn't get, they didn't accept it, they didn't prove it, and then I start seeing more posts by like Cisco Rivera and Jay is it Jay Mayshan art, and I'm like, well, that's the freaking reason why those dudes are nasty. But I've been actually talking to Rivera through Instagram and picking his brain on just like some of the stuff that he uses and how he does his stuff. So these next 6 months are gonna we're gonna have some nasty growth. Yeah, that dude is he's so cool too. Like he's down to earth, comments on my stuff, messages me, like he's really cool. So definitely a good resource to have because he's phenomenal. So I want to do a lot of work with like pencil colors too, kind of how he does, and not do exactly what he does, but do kind of similar, but just in my style because I like how he does his stuff. But I finished watching um The Mandalorian, so I was like, you know what? I need to do some of the Mandalorians. J.K. Baller, what's up? These Mandalorians remind me of the Spartans, like from Halo and stuff. Especially when they're like flying around in their jetpacks. Well, how's everybody been? I hear you. I hear you, man. Forrest Gumpston, welcome. Yeah, we've been having I live in Louisiana. We've been having a lot of rain here this whole summer. We just like every freaking day rain. So it's been crazy. They got a little Intex pool for the kids, and it's like we swam, a good couple months, but the rain just turned that pool green and algae and everything. And so I need to get one of those like sand pumps and do all of that other stuff that can help with the amount of rain we get down here. But yeah, I plan to um it was kind of hard to stream a lot lately, just like with the kids out of school for summer. It just kind of it just didn't work out as much as I'd like to. So now that they're back in school, I'm gonna try to get on a streaming schedule. But I hope that those card stocks come in. The guy, he's sending me out some more. I mean, he's gonna make it right. It just sucks because I've been waiting for quite a while, and I have some commissions tied up on those like those card stocks that I'm waiting for. I mean, they're gonna move quick because I have a good amount of commission. Huh. I'll definitely have to try that out because I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna probably just take the pool down for now. Um, because we also got apparently we have I have to look and see, but we have like a disturbance or possibly a tropical storm. So we're in hurricane season right now. So Fodia is welcome. So we're just gonna probably take it down, clean the pool up really good, and we need to build like a little uh, wooden level spot for the pool because the pool is kind of leaning some where we have it. So we need to get it straight. So we're gonna build a frame to put that on. Harmon, welcome. Put some beach salmon in here. Yeah, it's a pretty aggressive lean, so we need a lot of sand. Um, so we're probably gonna just what we'll do is we're looking at building like a little because my father-in-law had did it for like this other pool we had. It was a much smaller pool. He built this like frame for the pool to sit on top of, and he leveled it. Because the yard has a slight, um, it leans, it goes at it like a decline, and I think it's just for the drainage because we live in a like HOA neighborhood, so I think they did that for the drainage of the yard so they don't get too saturated. But it's uh it's not good for the pool as far as the land and the level and stuff. So we might you know try to put some sand down. But like I said, we need a lot for the amount of lean and the gradient that it is. So, but I don't. Yeah, and I mean with the RD, welcome with the little platform he built, he was able to get it pretty level. Um, so we're gonna try to replicate that with the other one. Just make a bigger, solid foundation for it. So, but we're gonna build it like this winter. That way, when summer comes around again, we'll have the frame already built. So when it's this time again next year, summertime, we'll just when we put the pool up, we'll be ready to go. And then we're probably gonna get one of those. A lot of people that I had talked to were talking about the sand pump and the 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 salt, uh, like using the salt bags or whatever. So we'll see when the summer comes back around. Not too sure, but it's been a pain to try and mess with it like this summer. It's been a constant battle, and I mean we got a few okay months out of swimming. So, I mean the kids got to swim and have some fun with it, but I want to get it figured out a little bit better for next summer. That way we can enjoy it more. Yeah, our yard is not huge, um, but it's full of stuff. Like the kids have this big swing set that we got from Sam's. like 2 Easters ago, and then um, we have um, a trampoline, like a full size trampoline. So, and then they got the pool. So it's like they got so much stuff. So cutting the grass is a challenge. Star 66, welcome. But they have fun. So, I mean, we're able to give that, they're able to have that. So I'm happy that they get to have that stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it takes up, like, it cuts out all the room really fast. It don't last long, that's for sure. Like I said, I think for the neighborhoods, like drainage for the rain and stuff, I think they when they build the lots and they kind of mess with the land, all the yards are at somewhat of a slope towards the servitude behind the house. So I think they do that to help with the rain and the drainage. So I mean, I think it helps. Well, I know it helps because I mean, when we got to drain the pool or anything like that, or if we got pooling water, um, it ends up draining towards the back. Yeah, I mean, hurricanes, so I guess close enough to monsoon. So yeah, we have hurricane season, which we're in right now. But I think that's pretty similar to monsoon and stuff like that. Yeah, we haven't. We had a bad one a few years ago. It tore up our town pretty good. So we're just hoping and praying that we can avoid another big storm. Yeah, it they can be bad, you know. Just depends on how strong they get out over that open water. That one was pretty rough. Damaged a lot, did a lot of damage. We were fortunate. I mean, we lived near the water, um, so we were very fortunate that our property, like our trailer, was still intact with minimal damage, whereas lots of other people homes were totaled. So they can be very scary. So could have been a lot worse for us. whenever that thing passed through. Yeah, there was a lot of people that lived like down the same bayou area not far from us that just got completely wiped out. And it's like you just wonder like how in the world, you know, did this not destroy all of our trailer, our home and stuff like that. And it's when you sit back and was like, well, the way we believe, it's like that was God. Unfortunate that other people don't have that same, but we're just like, I mean, it's just crazy how it can destroy, one area and then right next to you, you're completely fine. So we just prayed like crazy that our home and trailer and everything would be okay, but we prayed for everybody else too. And then when there was a lot of people who were in destruction, we were just like, thankful that we still had something standing because a lot of people don't make it out of those situations with anything standing. So we were very lucky and blessed for the minimal damage that we did get. Because I know a lot of people who weren't so lucky. And those little trailers, those little FEMA trailers that they put you in, there's something, and the people were thankful, but it's not it's nothing like your home that you just lost everything. So it's pretty rough. So we always are very thankful when we have a quiet hurricane season and just pray that, we don't get anything. Because it can, and that one hurricane we got, Ida, that one was the worst hurricane to hit like the Gulf Coast, Louisiana coastline. They got all of them because it was just such a powerful storm when it made landfall and it just stayed strong. So it did a lot of destruction, a lot of damage. And some of those people are already, what's unfortunate is some of those people already living pretty rough down the bayou. And then that hurricane just comes in and just deals even more destruction. So it's like they go from really bad situation or, less than ideal situation to just completely destroyed, devastated. So there's a lot of places that after driving around, it's like you couldn't even recognize. It's like, man, this looks like a bomb went off. Reminded me of some places that I've been to in Afghanistan in my time in the service, and it looks like a war zone. It's terrible. Yeah, and yeah, those things are. See, at least with a hurricane, you got at least some type of notice, like a day or two, or even like we can always also be up to like a week sometimes notice, or at least a few days. But a tornado, that those things just they go sideways really quick, and they just spin up, and it's like cause a lot of damage really fast. Yeah. Oh yeah. It it'll pull they'll pull stuff from all over the place. Those things are scary. They got a lot of power. Especially to pull like something like that far away. I know what you're talking about though, because whenever the hurricane gets closer, you got a rapid like um, weather like change. So I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah. It's just that like deep feeling of what's coming. Never experienced a like really seen a tornado. Thankfully, not been a part of something like that. Um, Now the problem with the hurricanes is they can spin off tornadoes if the winds are strong enough. So it's like they can still be a threat. So it's like, man, these things are just all around just not good at all. No, not at all. Not at all. Definitely gotta respect it because it will flip a switch in an instant and everything will just be changed very fast. That's why, like with the hurricanes, if it's something really, it's even got the chances of being a really strong, like category 4 or 5 hurricane, and you live in an area where it's low lying and you're near the water and stuff like that, it's like you might as well, you know, be be safe rather than sorry and just evacuate if you got the means and the place to go. because it's not it's not good. Like you said, they'll twist, they'll change really quick. All right, brother. I appreciate you coming and hang out. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get on here a little more to stream. I have more opportunities now. I'm going to actually do some physical work tomorrow, and then got some other business stuff to take care of tomorrow night. But I'm working to get more of a regular streaming schedule going again. But appreciate you coming in. Hope you have a good night, and we'll talk again soon. Grievous will be waiting for you. What's cool with these pictures, like the Grievous, I made some prints. So I have digital prints made that I'm selling for like $20. So it's gonna be the non-original, but gives me an opportunity to sell more of them. So yeah, yeah, no, yeah, you're still in line. The line's kind of been halted, like I said, because I'm waiting for cardstock. But yeah, I still have you down. Um, I'm gonna try and see if there's a few of them that I can do that's not gonna be on the cardstock. But I know most of the ones I'm working on now are all cardstock, um, you know, pieces. So go OG or bust. I like it. Yeah. Well, I went ahead and did that because it will give me the opportunity to outsell the original piece one day. So I figured it was a smart artistic business move to create some prints and have some available for certain pieces. Yeah, hopefully the other shipment of those cards don't get lost, and I'll get them in hopefully soon, so I can start really churning out some pieces. So okay, bro, sounds good, man. That will do. And then when I get started, I'll let you know on yours for sure. Appreciate that, man. I hope you have a great week as well. I say I'm probably gonna hit the hay here soon as well because I'm gonna be digging. I think tomorrow, digging a trench to put some electrical line in the ground. So do a little hard labor, get some money that way, the old-fashioned way. All right, buddy. Have a good one, man. Thank you for coming. We'll talk soon. Baby Goliath, welcome.